What all this is, but it's mining related, I guess. Looks like they made a big wall for something. Half stone, half wood. That was kind of cool. A few houses up there. See if we can find anything else. Oh, there we go. This looks like we're getting something. Oh yeah. Road work ahead. That's a bit late. Oh, there's houses up here too. Not much left to see here. Oh, that's cool over there. Oh, it's a pretty awesome looking place, but it's all gated off and cameras and shit, and apparently they get quite upset at you if you actually go and explore it. So that was kind of a would have been nice to know before riding all the way here, but we can look at it from the road. It's kind of cool. Hope we can see. Apparently the valley's so narrow here that I had to have the train run right through the middle of it. That's kind of cool. That sucks. It looks like there's so much to explore in there. That'd be so cool. Oh, we have been cruising for several hours here. It's getting pretty late. All the stars are out. I don't know if the camera will pick them up. Maybe we'll have to shut the bike off. Let's try that. Maybe. I doubt it. I haven't seen another car on this highway for at least probably 3 hours. It is dead out here. But it's nice. It's pretty chilly. Kind of hoping to be warmer. I just got over the pass, just froze coming over the pass. And now that we're getting down here, it's actually starting to warm up, so yeah, maybe we're in luck. Got a little further to go, and then we're going to take it for a service road for a little bit and call it night. I don't know how well the camera's picking it up, but there's a ridiculous amount of bugs here. Hey, it's like the bright song seems even better probably. Yeah, as soon as you stop, you just get completely swarmed. So I'm just keeping the light on the bike so that it's at least kind of keeping them away from me. They're just... my jacket's entirely coated by them. My headlight there's... I'm not seeing as well through it anymore because it's all coated by them. So hopefully they're big enough they can't get through the mesh on the tent. Just getting up and ready to go here. Chose this spot. There's a pretty nice place to set up the tent. There's a bathroom right there. It's perfect. About 10 degrees. Sun isn't, well, sun's kind of rising, but isn't over here yet. It's interesting up here. Ended up getting up a lot earlier than I'd planned on, just because the amount of wildlife that makes noise. Quieted down quite a bit now, but a lot of birds out here in the morning, and had something sniffing the tent while I was sleeping last night at like 2 in the morning. Just smacked the side of the tent and it took off. But there's surprisingly a lot more wildlife than I would have expected around here. You could hear it like most of the night. So we're gonna get this tent all wrapped up and back on the bike, and now we're gonna get going. a lot of other cars down there. So there's got to be a bunch of people doing this. Apparently you're supposed to start early in the morning. Apparently it's supposed to take 10 to 12 hours. We'll see. There's a lot of elevation to gain. And not much time. But, yeah, these are cool. All these little trees. Hopefully the weather holds for us. There's like 30% chance of storms. We'll see. Oh, we're making great time so far. It's not too steep yet, but definitely steady. Very dry up here. Quite different than what I'm used to, but it's nice. Weather stays like this, it'll be cool. Still going up. It's pretty neat. There's no flat sections. It's just one long climb all the way up. That's a pretty good grade going on. But it's not so bad. Well, we're already making good progress. It's gone a long way already. Haven't been going for too long yet. I kind of like when trails go straight up. Really, I prefer just getting a lot of elevation quickly. But these trees are wild. All these ones with like no bark on them, they're all twisted up weird. So cool. It also seems weird to me there's still trees this high up. I'm gonna stop here and grab some water. Somehow there's still trees up here, which seems crazy to me. But yeah, we're just 1 hour in now, so I think we're making great time. Because we've come up a long way. So hopefully we're getting there. I doubt it. We're probably about like halfway. Anyway, keep on going. Well, not too much exciting. It's still steep. We're still going straight up. Except now it's also cold out. That's about it. Pretty chilly up here. I'm trying to put the sweater back on. I think that's our peak all the way over there still. So I see the snow bridge. That apparently is this narrow little bridge you gotta cross. It looks pretty sketchy from here. That one right there apparently has Chicken Out Ridge, because apparently there's like a little steep section you gotta climb, but honestly the amount of cars the trailhead, I don't imagine it can be that bad. I think the trail stops just before that. As the weather holds out just a wee bit longer, it's still a long way to go. At least we're not going up so steeply for the next 20 steps. Well, still climbing. I think the trail's gonna end over here. That's okay. Look at those slabs over there. That is so cool. Yeah, we're quite high up. Pretty chilly. There's some clouds, but they're kind of appearing and dissipating, so I think we'll be okay. Well, still climbing. Getting darker. I don't like that. But yeah, I guess this is Chicken Out Ridge, I think. Apparently they call this class 3. I don't know, I'm not seeing it. Looks pretty easy to me. Peaks over there still, unfortunately. Well, since it seems to be a tradition at this point, I think I'll get caught in a rainstorm before I get to the top. I'm watching. I haven't heard any rumbling. I haven't heard or seen any lightning. So I think we'll be okay. And that ridge is a little sketchy with probably if it's soaking wet, but honestly, the way they made it sound, I thought it was a lot worse than this. Looks like there's some scrambling up here, but it looks like it goes straight up over there. Oh well. So, any proof for how cold it is up here? This is hail. It is chilly. It's coming down pretty good. That's the summit up there. Pretty good for here, but man, looks like one good climb right to the top. And then we get to probably not get a view, because the chances of storm will be at the summit by the time I get there. If it is, we're gonna hunker down and wait, because I want that view. With that wind, this hail really stings. it's coming down pretty good. Gotta be definitely over 4,000 meters at this point. It's a long way up. But had a pretty good storm. Definitely feeling the elevation. Yeah, definitely less oxygen up here. Alright, it's going well. Man, this... Oh, we're going, but it's taking forever. Also, it's bloody cold. And it's pretty stormy. So I think when I get up there, I'm going to try to see if I can find a place warm enough out of the wind. And then hopefully the storm will pass by. Alright, well, the good news is we made the peak, sort of. The peak's right there. We're just a hair below it. Bad news is, I was just coming up the ridge there. Just as I hit the ridge, my oh shit, I don't know if you can hear that buzzing. That is the buzz of lightning being nearby. So, fuck, not like being here either. Because I was up on the ridge, I thought it was going to be good. It seemed like it's just... Yeah, I don't know if the camera's getting it. That buzz is really loud, actually. I can feel it tingling. So, one of the goals of this trip was to bring a bag of pasta to the top of each peak. That's more or less accomplished here. We're like literally maybe 100 meters below the peak. So yeah, there's thunder now. I was kind of hoping to just storm would blow past. Just looked, I mean, coming here, it just looked like it was going to be a rainstorm, nothing more. It's still really light out, fairly light out. But I hear plenty of thunder now. So I'm not sure my best bet is to go down the problem is I came up that side, and then right when I got to the top was when it was I could feel the static electricity. So I've come down this side, a ways from the ridge, and there's no buzzing here, there's buzzing up there. So if I backtrack, I'm going to have to go back. Actually, there is static electricity here too. I can feel my fingers tingling a little now. I think I want to get lower. So, yeah. I think I'm going to go back up to the ridge and go lower. Just head back down quick. Yeah, unfortunately. Yeah, there's definitely static electricity up here. I just don't know if it'll be worse on the other side. I don't know if that storm is leaving or not, because I mean the snow is sure dying down. I can't tell if it's getting brighter or darker out. So I tried to go back up the ridge here so that I could drop off the other side, go back the way I came, because I have no idea what this route leads to. It's probably cliffs. And yeah, heard buzzing again, and then like my skin was buzzing so much that it hurt. So I'm like, alright, that's not working. So it looks like maybe it's clearing up here though, because I'm starting to see mountains over there. So right now I'm just kind of sitting on the ground with my feet together. Still hearing tons of rumbling, but if I'm lucky, the storm is clearing, or it's not clearing, and now is kind of my chance to get down. Alright, I waited a little. It's still ridiculously cold. Also ridiculously windy, but as you can see, the storm is blowing past. It's just over there. You can see all the dark clouds moving, so that means the dark clouds are right there. So yeah, it went pretty much right across the peak. But we were down on this side of the ridge and it didn't go this way. So I think I wouldn't mind putting more layers on. I've already got 2 sweaters and a coat on. It's just that cold. It's still snowing. I'm gonna wait a little longer because I don't see anything else blowing in. I mean, I see dark clouds, but nothing that looks thunderstormy. And I don't hear any buzzing anymore. So I think my best bet is just chill for a little bit. And yeah, then head on up. Because the peak is literally just right there. We had to go quite a ways down. Holy crap, is it ridiculously cold. Also not going to stick around long because it kind of looks like there's actually maybe something else forming over there. It's pretty dark. And also I'm freezing. So let's get down here. Of course, now heading back down now. Gonna be a lot faster going down than up, I think. So we up. According to their sign at the beginning, they said it should be 7 to 9 hours. Not too sure about that. We did it in like 2 hours and 40 minutes. And the full thing is supposed to take 10 to 12. Also not sure about that one because I don't think it's going to take me that long to get back down this. But yeah, it was pretty neat. We managed to get that break in the storms there to actually get a view. Because it looks another one forming there. Definitely one forming over there, which is about where this one started actually. Except when it started there, it didn't really look like a thunderstorm. It just looked more like a rainstorm. And it did start off as just a rainstorm. So yeah, I think we'll be well down by the time that gets off. Yeah, see, it's still pretty dark over here, so yeah, it's definitely stormy in the area, but cleared up long enough for us to get this awesome view from the summit, so I'll call that a win. Yeah, the storm's moving here pretty quick. That looks pretty neat, mostly just because of the lake. Yeah, this storm's definitely moving here pretty quick, and I was going to check out this peak over here, just behind this little ridge. Looking at the 2 storms here and up there. That storm's actually moving pretty quick, like surprisingly quick. So anyway, we left the summit, which wasn't long ago now. It wasn't anywhere near leaving those mountains yet. Now we're kind of going that direction, so I'll probably head it well down then. I'll worry about it. More likely to hit a tree than me. Well, it's getting windy again. That means it's probably going to get stormy again. And also, the storm has made it past the road. It's just about the highway. Actually, if you watch the cloud there, you can see how fast it's moving. That's insane. I'm not even sure I could outrun that. Well, I probably could outrun that on the dirt bike, but holy crap. See the shadow moving. I guess we got a little bit lower before it starts lightninging. Oh, it's actually the first piece of garbage I've seen the entire time. It's not bad. So, anytime you're out hiking, if you happen to see some garbage somewhere, just pick it up if you can. Why not? That looks fun, doesn't it? Why not? One more storm. I think that one to the left is also coming this way, so this one's passed. So we got another. Still looks low on this ridge, and I feel lower. At least back of the bike now. Sun's come out, nice and warm again. Until that shows up, looks like there's another thunderstorm en route. Parking lot's all cleared up pretty much. Oh, just got everything out drying while I can. And then we're gonna head further south. Hopefully it'll be a lot drier that way. Yeah, it's a pretty cool peak, can't complain. Got the view and all that, so yeah, happy with it.